Yeah. They said I'd fall like it was written in stone, like I was born with an expiration date carved between my lines, like my rhythm had a ceiling and my message had no spine. But I never moved for their approval, I moved through the fire they left behind. I learned how to run on fumes, how to speak through bruises, how to find rhythm in ruin and melody in the mess. They watched with clipboards, taking notes on my descent, but I turned every stumble into a lyric, every silence into a setup, and now I float above the wreckage like it never tried to break me. I'm gravity proof, not by gift, but by grit. By every time I hit the floor and found a bar hidden in the concrete. They can't weigh me down because I don't rhyme for attention, I rhyme for release. I rhyme because breathing wasn't enough anymore. I rhyme because the truth got tired of sitting quiet in my chest. This isn't success, this is survival with rhythm. This is what it sounds like when someone learns how to fly with no wings, just verses stitched together with pressure and persistence. They said I'd fall, now I'm gravity proof. I flow the beat with a savagey truth. Tried to hold me down, but I shattered that roof. Now I rise with bars, permanent proof. I used to wonder if they were right, if the silence after my verses meant something was missing, if my truth was too raw, too jagged, too loud to land. But then I realized I wasn't falling, I was being launched, and now I don't land, I orbit. I don't walk through verses, I glide through them like scars turn smooth. They rap to be loved, I rap because I wasn't. They spit the trend, I spit to breathe. This is breath control mixed with trauma release. Bars built from breakdowns, rhymes sewn from the seams of days I barely survived. I'm gravity proof because I stopped needing to be held up. I learned how to rise from within, learned that every doubt they threw was just fuel for another flight. I carry no backup plan, just backup bars for when the world tries to drop me again. And trust me, I'll still be airborne, because I don't follow the rules of their system, I write my own gravity. They said I fall, now I'm gravity proof. I float on the beat with a savagey truth. Try to hold me down, but I shattered that roof. Now I rise with bars, permanent proof.
I don't block out the hate, I inhale it, let it sit in my lungs till it burns, then spit it back hotter than it came. I've turned insults into instruments, mockery into melodies. Every side eye and shade they threw became rhythm in my rib cage. I don't rise above it, I walk through it with a smirk while they choke on their own bitterness and call it critique. I don't get mad, I get sharper. Every word they weaponize gets recycled into ammo, and I shoot it back with surgical rhyme. Venom laced in delivery, truth stitched in a fury. They don't see it coming cause I'm laughing the whole time. Not because it's funny, but because watching them think they stop me is the funniest part. You can't cancel someone who never subscribed. You can't silence someone who learned how to scream in silence. They fed me poison and I bottled it. Now I pour it into every bar, pure detonation. I laugh at the hate, it fuels my creation. Venom in verses, no hesitation. They throw dirt, I plant detonation. I don't just write, I cause vibration. You think I care about your little comments? I was built in silence, raised by resistance, trained in the echo of doubt till my voice cracked concrete. Every time they said he's too much, I doubled down and gave them too real. They said tone it down, I said turn it up till it breaks. I've outlived every label they gave me, outpaced every clone who tried to wear my sound like a trend. They wanna tear me down, but I'm made of what they throw. Bricks and backlash, molded into verses with teeth. My pen's not for decoration, it's a blade. My mic's not a trophy, it's a weapon. And I don't rap to entertain, I rap to erupt, because the hate never stopped. It just gave me a beat to dance on while the world watched, thinking I'd flinch. I don't flinch, I fire. I laugh at the hate, it fuels my creation. Venom in verses, no hesitation. They throw dirt, I plant detonation. I don't just write.